Samsung Galaxy A80 is one of the most radically designed phones in a long time. With a triple camera system that doubles up as both the front and the rear camera, the Galaxy A80 gets a massive 6.7-inch Super AMOLED display with minimum bezels all around, and it's almost impossible to use one-handed. But the best part, there's no notch interrupting the display whatsoever. The rear panel is made of glass that curves around the edges to give a good grip, and the scattered light color treatment makes the device look quite premium. Now there are three cameras on the phone. There's a 48 megapixel sensor with f2.0 aperture, an 8 megapixel sensor with an ultra wide angle lens and 123-degree field of view, and a 3D TOF sensor. But here's the interesting part. The camera unit, it slides out of the frame and then rotates to become the front camera. You can see it in action here, where it went up, rotates, and you can take a selfie. So the entire process takes around 1.5 seconds to complete, which is essentially the same time or maybe a little longer than what it takes for a traditional rear camera to switch to the front camera. Now the camera did feel quite intuitive and responsive, and Samsung also managed to offer the same picture quality on both the front and the back, which will be appreciated by live streamers who are essentially the target audience for this phone. Now there is also another feature that will be appreciated by a lot of people, and it's also the first that is coming to a high-end device. I'm talking about portrait videos. Now Portrait mode comes to videos, and it's called the live focus mode in the Samsung Galaxy A80 and is implemented thanks to the CV ISP of Qualcomm Snapdragon 730G, which powers the phone along with the 3D TOF sensor. I use the live focus video mode, and as you can see, the mode is quite capable of separating the subject and the background dynamically, and the best part, I can also use it on the front to show my face with the rest of the background blurred out, so that all the attention falls on my face and what I'm saying and what I'm showing. So as far as this device is concerned, which is aimed at the generation after the millennials, who Samsung believes stream a lot of videos, record a lot of videos, and so this feature will be one of the key features to distinguish this phone apart from the rest. Now under the hood is 8 GB of RAM with 128 GB of storage. There's no option to expand the storage though, and there's a 3500 mAh battery which keeps the lights on and which supports fast charging as well. So overall, the Samsung Galaxy A80 promises a lot of new features that make it an interesting buy, to say the least. We will wait for the phone to land up in our lab so that we can test it out properly and see if all the parts work as advertised, if all the features work as advertised. And yeah, that's all that we had to share about the Galaxy A80. Thanks for tuning in.